stepping out the way on me.
Good evening, everyone. This is LaRue's room. We got our special guest tonight, Corey Myrick. What's up, brother? How you doing?
What's happening?
Yes, sir.
What's happening?
Hey, it's a pleasure to have you, Corey. Pleasure to have you, bro.
Yes, sir.
We got Corey, but we got DJ Hope. We got G Rice in the building. We got Quincy Hudson in the building. We got your boy Mamba in the building. Let's get it off, man. Let's get it off. Hey, first and foremost, mental health check. Where's everybody at? Scale 1 to 10. G, you go first.
Man, I'm a 10, man.
What's up?
Mentally, physically, getting back in that gym, feeling good. Everything's well this way.
Looking swole. Corey, what's up with you?
I'm straight. I'm 10. Just working. For real.
Get ready for
enjoying what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Nice.
DJ Hope.
Nice. Man, I can't complain either, man. I'm at 10 at this point, man. My body got to get to a 10, but I'm at 10 mentally for sure.
Keep working.
That's all that matters.
I went on a jog today, and I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I got bro.
That's all that matters, bro. Keep going, keep pushing. Quincy, what about you, bro?
Yeah, man. I'd have to say I don't know if I can give myself a 10, but I'll give myself a 9. We got work popping off, and life is good. Wifey just got a new job. Everything's on the up trajectory.
That's good.
That's what's up. Right. I'm gonna just go 10, man. Everything is going good. Professional, personal, pod. Everything's a 10, man. We just had a hell of a week on the pod. Hey, shout out to everybody who viewed, man. Within the last week, we got 30,000 people viewing, which is great. On the live, we had about 60 or 70, which was awesome. We appreciate y'all for that. Adrian Granados, when you see this, bro, I appreciate you. We're going to have you back on, bro. Hey, we're going to get it popping. Corey.
What's
up, bro? So, Cincinnati native, we all from Cincy, bro. What's up? What got you into football, bro? Talk to me.
Nah, I just said what got me into football, probably just driving past the park, seeing the football team playing, and it was just like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's what it came down to.
I hear you.
Yeah, for sure.
And then playing, I know you played high school, Colerain, like growing up, like Pee Wee wise, were you always in the Colerain area, or like where were you at, like football wise, Pee Wee and all that?
So I actually started at North College Hill, played for the North College Hill Trojans for about 5 years, and then when growing up, we had like sync with Western AA Warriors. It was our coaches had came together and they became Trojan Black.
Okay.
So when we all became one team, we were just like kind of just practicing in one area and just stay with the Trojans all my life for real.
Shout some guys out, man. Who all did you play with?
Nah, probably my dog Montreal. He probably ain't playing no more. Some people I still play with. My dog Mike Hill. Okay. My dog Zay Jennings. He play at West Virginia right now. Graduated from Winton. So we had some killers for sure.
Shout out.
That's what's up.
What positions did you play like growing up? Through Pee Wee?
Growing up, I played pretty much everything from tight end, defensive end, safety, cornerback, receiver, quarterback. Pretty much everything growing up, trying to see where I was wanted, like where I felt good at for real.
Yeah. When did you start locking in on that one position? What was that?
I started locking in probably at the safety position at like sophomore year of high school. So all the way up to then, I played both sides of the ball. Anything that the coaches wanted me at for real.
Mm-hmm. Be a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna touch
just having fun with it.
We're gonna touch on all that, bro, because it's you had a hell of a college or high school career. So we definitely gonna touch on that. I played for Western NA as well. Quincy, you did too, right?
Okay.
Yes, sir. I played with your cousin, actually. Well, I'm sorry, with your uncle.
No, for sure,
Yeah.
Shout out Big T.
I'm walking.
He was
What position y'all had played back then?
I played on Western AA. They had me on defense, man. Okay, I mean, I was a hard hitter.
For sure.
Ask your uncle about me.
Bro, a lot of people confirm that too, Corey. I ain't gonna lie. There's like 3 people who confirm that, so I know he's not capping at all.
Oh yeah, for sure.
At all.
But growing up, I went to wide receiver and corner and safety, so those were my skills.
Shit, I know G, what did you play? Pee Wee, everything. I know you kind of got a similar
Everything.
background too to Corey.
See, I'm not from the Cincinnati. I played, now it's the Hamilton Saints,
Okay.
but back then it was Hamilton Little Blue. I played, I played every position back then. It wasn't nothing that I didn't play. All the way up until high school, I played Ironman football like you. Going into college, I played both sides of the ball. They really didn't know, So I experienced some of the same things you did because it was just like from my sophomore year to my senior year, every year we had a coaching change. So you know how that go.
Yeah.
You know how that go. Just trying to fit in the system. People transferring. So our season didn't really go as planned, but it was just like, for me, it was a good thing for me because I always stood out. So it was pretty good for sure.
Let's jump into it, Corey. As far as high school, so I played in the GMC. G did too. You played in the GMC. You was the last one out of the group. So talk to me about the GMC, bro. I know it was tough, 4 straight years, but what kind of comps you play and how'd you do, bro? I got the stats, but I want to hear it from you.
Playing in the GMC. I mean, in my opinion, it's the hardest division in Cincinnati.
I think in Ohio.
Yeah, if not in Ohio. So playing the GMC, I mean, it's competition everywhere. You playing against competition week in, week out. So it's like adjusting to that. I feel like that's what prepared me for playing at the next level. And playing around guys at Colerain that they won the conference 20 straight years.
Mm-hmm.
So
absolutely.
For sure. Learning under the older guys, it was like they had helped me adapt to playing at GMC and being comfortable and able to play carefree this for real.
Well, you say adapt, right? So as a sophomore, bro, you had 50 total tackles as a sophomore. So I feel like you adapt pretty well. You had 2 fumble recoveries, 1 interception. I feel like you did your thing your sophomore year, bro. How was that learning curve though? Did you learn during the season? How was it? Talk to me about that.
I for real say getting comfortable for real because I know my first couple games it was like I got thrown out there because I say during training camp and scrimmages and stuff I wasn't starting at first. One of our starting cornerbacks, Ken Willis, he goes to James Madison now, transferred out of the University of Cincinnati. Okay. He got hurt blocking the field goal, so it was like I got thrown in there out of nowhere. Got thrown in there and just made my opportunity worth it for real.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Next man up.
Next man up.
Yes, sir.
Bro. Make it count.
Against LaSalle, bro, you had a season best 14 tackles. Who'd you play against LaSalle? Did you play against you didn't play against Larkin. Who are some notable names you played against in that game?
Jabron Payne, sophomore year. He was a senior my sophomore year, committed to Notre Dame, played running back. That was one that they was using him a lot. He was a big name around the city. So he was more focused. He was the focus of our game plan for real, trying to stop him.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
How'd that go?
Yeah.
You say what, Quincy?
I said, how did that go?
Oh, it went pretty good. I mean, he had one little touchdown. I mean, it was for 5 yards. But other than that, it was a lockdown game for sure.
That's all right.
You only lost 20-14, bro. 20-14.
For sure.
Yeah, that's a tight game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if I'm mistaken, one of our touchdowns got called back too. So.
Oh man.
It was definitely a tight game, and that's a neighborhood rivalry right there. Too.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
So transitioning into junior year, before that, were you getting any type of recruiting visits locked in, or were you getting heavily recruited, by sophomore year, or how did that process go? Transitioning into junior year.
So coming out of my sophomore year, I say January. So January 2022. That's when I got my first offer. It was from Central Michigan. So I say recruiting probably picked up around end of sophomore year going into junior year. So it was the transition that's when it all fell through.
Okay.
Between that point in time right there.
How'd you feel, bro? What was the feeling getting your first offer?
I cried because I'll be honest, I cried because I say my freshman year, I just used to think it was you had to be some Superman to go D1. Everybody used to be telling me stories and stuff. I just thought you had to be a Superman to go really that. And then I was skinny, I was small, so I just ain't think that football was gonna work out in the ways I thought it was. So when that first offer came through, it was a blessing. For real.
Absolutely, bro.
That sounds great, bro. That sounds amazing to me.
Yeah,
That's fire, bro. It's a fire mindset to have.
Yes, sir.
It's a humble mindset too, bro. It's kind of like all the issues, not even issues, but everything you went through, man, from playing Pee Wee, whether it's personal, on the field, off the field, all of that to that moment getting your first offer, bro. That does a lot for a person. So
yes, sir, for sure.
I'm glad you got
didn't know you were
that.
Superman.
Big facts. Well, let's talk about junior year, bro. Y'all had a
stat time.
Stat time. You did your thing. We know you did your thing. Team wise, it was y'all a little worse, but it's things happen. But another solid season, bro. You had 48 tackles. Did your thing. You had 1 interception, two fumble recoveries. Another solid season, bro. How was that? How was the growth from sophomore year to junior year?
Junior year, I'll say that I had more confidence going into that season. So, like, I already had the big name that had the offers and everything. So, going into that season, I just felt like that was my time to take over for real. So, the whole year I was playing more, I'll say, confidence-wise.
More free?
Yeah, more free. Like, yeah, this was able to do me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Find your game.
Yeah, being able to gain trust from my coaches and not having to worry about them pulling me out for making a mistake, this and that. So, yeah, just being able to be comfortable for real.
What kind of defense did y'all run? Did you ever play like the adjuster spot at all for y'all?
I actually played I didn't play my junior year. No, I didn't play the adjuster. But we ran I'd say like a 4-3. We ran more of a 4-3.
I like that. So season wise, bro, obviously you had a pretty good year again. So offer wise, man, were you getting offers throughout the year? Like, what was that process like? More film on tape.
So throughout the year, I wouldn't say not too much because it's like a rule where you're going to your junior year is a certain date that college coaches can start talking to you. If I'm mistaken, it's like June 7th. If I'm mistaken, it's somewhere in the midsummer. So throughout the year, like not really because they was focused on more of their team, but like I say when that season started like rolling up and finishing, they start rolling in a little bit more.
Okay. And then also you was a three sport athlete too, so you was hooping at the same time. So
yeah, for sure.
Come on, bro. Like what? Talk to me more about both sides, bro. You was hooping. I mean, you was doing it all. So
nah, for sure. Hooping that was my first sport. Growing up, that's all I wanted to do was hoop. My pops, he was heavy on hooping. My grandpa wanted me. It was just like that's what I wanted to do at first, especially with my body type, my build. So it was like hooping. I fell in love with playing basketball. But I feel like being at the school that I was at is what transferred me over from basketball to football. Because if you know Colerain,
definitely football tradition.
Yeah, in fact, they ain't known for basketball.
No.
So.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely.
No.
Yeah.
Who'd you model your game after though? And who?
And hooping?
Yeah.
I'd probably say Ben Simmons because I ain't got that shot, but I ain't got that shot. I'm gonna be honest, I ain't got that shot.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that, bro, because he was hooping. Sure. He was an all-star.
For sure. I ain't got that shot, but I'd definitely go get you at least 20, play some defense.
I ain't mad at that, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't mad at that. Hey, you think you could beat him one-on-one back then?
Back then, yeah, definitely, because he can't shoot.
Nah.
Hey, bro, he about my height. Hey, I don't know about that.
Too.
Huh?
Nah.
You got buckets too, yeah.
Oh, who you get buckets on?
On you.
Gracious, bro.
I got buckets on you. Stop playing.
Anyways, Corey,
I'm giving him buckets too.
Corey, so you was balling, right? We're not gonna listen to that, but you was balling, right?
Yeah, facts. I was balling for sure. I was balling.
He said, "Who? And who would be you?"
Nah. But I know hooping and playing football too is kind of like back to back. So, bro, like for me, when I did that freshman and sophomore year, I struggled to put on weight. So I know it was probably tough for you, bro. I know it was tough.
Playing bad, like, cause you're going straight into it, honestly. And then especially with summer league, like. Our basketball coach wanted us to be participating in that too. So just being in the weight room and stuff, it was hard trying to be with the team in the weight room. be putting on weight, being able to build that strength for real, playing both. You feel me? Both sports. So
Goodness.
no doubt, it was definitely struggle. It was definitely struggle.
But don't correct me if I'm wrong. You was a 3-star coming out, right?
Yes, sir.
So I feel like as a 3-star, bro, playing multi sports like that helps you a lot. I mean, it shows a lot to the coaches. A lot.
For sure. It was actually it was a couple coaches coming to my games to come check me out for football. So a couple football coaches. So yeah, I definitely say it played a part.
For sure, bro. And I'm happy for you, man. Just that whole process, just being able to kind of conquer both sports, do your thing, but also like use it to your advantage too. So
yes, sir.
For sure.
Appreciate you.
For sure.
Did you say three sport athlete or 2-sport athlete?
I was a 3-sport athlete going into high school. So I ran track before the little COVID situation happened because I was in 8th grade when COVID happened. And that was like in the springtime when track season was around. So this around that season, it was just like AAU basketball too also. So I just let the track thing go. Was playing AAU basketball. So
you ain't, man, you couldn't.
Real old.
He couldn't lift no ways, boy.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Nah.
It was hard.
I couldn't.
I got a good question for you. What was your favorite game in high school?
That's a good question.
Played?
Football or basketball?
Football. You can do both.
I'll say I had 2. Probably my sophomore year against Sycamore, and then my junior year against Mason, first round of the playoffs. My sophomore year versus Sycamore, maybe because that was my first varsity touchdown I had. I had a 89 fumble recovery touchdown, 89-yard fumble recovery touchdown. So like that was a hit for me, and it was our homecoming game. It was it was big for me.
Big lights.
Yeah, facts. And then junior year against Mason, first round of playoffs, I had a pass break. I had multiple pass breakups, multiple big plays. So it was like I'll probably say them 2 games. Yeah, pretty much.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
G, what you got?
I'm just soaking it all in right now.
Me too.
So y'all can go ahead.
Me too.
It's a lot of memories because it's like the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
And we all played the
same
GMC,
thing,
bro.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Corey, so my GMC story for you, not even story, but sophomore year, I sat varsity as a freshman, and then sophomore year, I was playing. I think we played against Lakota East. It was a breast cancer awareness game on TV, right? I didn't play that game, so I played JV that game. And, bro, crazy enough, I had 4 interceptions in that JV game. 4. So I picked off 2 slants. Like, it was pretty much Mamba Island at that point, right? Long story short. After that, bro, like, I played against Spencer Ware. You remember him at all?
What school?
Spencer Ware played at Princeton. He played quarterback at Princeton. He was a 5-star. I think he was top 5 in the country. And then went over to LSU.
He went to LSU.
And
then played for the Chiefs.
Played for the Chiefs and won the ring. So played him first. After that, I played Middletown, where they had Zach Edwards. Shout out to him. They had Caleb Watkins. Jalen wasn't on the team yet. Jalen came next year, but they had a squad. Jerry Boo Boo Gates and all them, like squad at Middletown. Played them. Third game, I played Jordan Hicks, which he went to Texas, and he was number 1 recruit in the nation that year.
Jordan Hicks. Yeah, I think I heard of that name before.
Yeah, he played for Philly, right?
He played for Philly. But and bro, when I tell you, so I watched some tape on Spencer Ware like week 1. I'm like, man, I'll never play him. I seen him run over this dude from Glen Estee at DB. I said, Lord, we played him this year. I can't wait to watch. Hey, lo and behold, bro, I walk in practice that Monday and I see my name. Like, you know how you get your scouting reports and then you see like on the board who's starting that week? I see my name. I said, ain't no way. I start looking around. I'm like, so we got another Staples in the building.
Right.
Absolutely.
And this is at Oak Hills.
Oak Hills,
Okay,
man.
that's
So
what's up. That's what's up.
yeah, so that was good times, man. From there, the rest is history. I'm about to frame my own jersey though, for sure.
For sure.
Woo.
Not 3
So
stars.
we talking about stories. I got some
Shoot some.
just coming in. You know, I always started as a, you know, I was a 4-year starter,
Mm-hmm.
freshman through senior year. Went to college, and they called me like little Bob Sanders because I'm small. Like I was 5'9", but I was like 206 at the time. 206, and I played free. I mean strong. I played strong. I played in the box. So
Okay.
first game, we in the lights. We playing Rutgers at the time, and Ray Rice is back there. First play of the game. That hole opened up, and I'm
Just you
like,
and him.
I had the visor on, everything. I'm thinking I'm hitting. Bow! I know I had a concussion. Everything was funky. I mean, I just heard a crowd go like, ooh, like, so we slided. Bow! So I hit him, and he stumbled like 5 steps, but he stayed up. And then our free safety came and cleaned, and he was like, good hit. He was like, good hit, rookie, but welcome to big time football. After then, I said, okay, yeah, I gotta get my stuff together. I gotta get my stuff together. So after that, it was just one after another. So I played against like Ray Rice. I played against LaShawn McCoy, Larry Fitzgerald, Antonio Brown, Jeremy Macklin.
Age now.
Let me see who else. Tyler Boyd.
Mm-hmm.
I played against some dogs, and I used to be on the island too with these dudes. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I get where you coming from, brother. It's story for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Got a
Stories for
couple
sure.
big names out there. That's what's up.
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely,
That's
absolutely,
what's up.
Shout out to everybody we played against, man. Shout out to y'all.
absolutely.
Hey, senior year, bro. I know it wasn't the best year, but you had a lot going on. Talk to us about it.
Senior year that's when stuff started changing. That was the shift right there. We had, I'll say like December, January. Going into my senior year, we found out we had lost our head coach. He had stepped down. So it was just a whole bunch of, I say like a whole bunch of circle talking going around, saying like it was transferring, saying people were staying. Like it was just a lot going on. So more of the story, I say like at the end of the spring, we had found out what people was really doing because people started leaving schools to go to other schools. So it was like, I had my dog Zay Jennings. He was there with me. He the one that played at West Virginia. He played quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
So mostly it was me and him. We was just talking like we wanted to stay and like build it up, or we was gonna leave. More of the story, he ended up leaving, going to Winton Woods. So it was just me then at that point. So I was stuck on what I was supposed to do, and like learning from college, trickling down to high school, like the recruiting is everywhere. Cause I had schools calling my phone left and right, like.
Absolutely.
It was crazy when they seen the coaching change. It was like getting recruited in high school. So, like just having schools calling my phone left and right from there. I said I was supposed to transfer out, but just sticking with Carl Huber. That was the guy they had hired, the new coach that was there. He was 2 years at Colerain. He stepped down after this year. So it was a lot going on, but I had to stick through it, man. I just stuck through with the guys. People I grew up with, my childhood friends. I've been at Colerain since I was in 6th or 3rd grade, so it was like, ain't no point of leaving. Just finish it out for real.
Absolutely. Yep.
I understand that point of view.
It's hard. It's hard
Build
to
build your legacy.
Hell
yeah, for sure. And I can say I didn't regret it at all. I didn't regret it at all. I appreciate every blessing that came to me, and yeah. I appreciate everything that Corey gave to me for sure.
I mean,
I think it builds you. I think it builds you for the next level. Like any like, you know, conflict, any struggle, like your mind already shifts to like, you know, like I already been down this road. You know, I already been in a niche, in a conflict, in a struggle, so like I can get through it. Like it builds you that hard mentality for sure.
Yes, sir. Handling adversity for real.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Absolutely.
preparing me for the next level. That's all it. Because as you know, I don't know if y'all know or not, but same thing happened the year after. Head coach stepped down from Marshall, transferred from different schools. So it just big on loyalty for real. That's all it come down to.
I'm gonna speak on that too. I'm gonna definitely speak on that. I think your senior year of high school was probably your best year because you played both sides of the ball. You did before, but you had a couple 100-yard games. You was getting to it, bro. You was getting to it.
Yeah, for sure. I say that was because I was the main target for real. So yeah.
Is that your funnest year? You think?
Yeah. Say it again.
Is that your funnest year? You think of playing football in high school?
Other than losing all them games, probably. Yeah.
I can see that.
Probably, yeah. It was like playing backyard football again, honestly.
Looks like that Mason.
Absolutely.
That Mason game that you played your senior year.
Yeah.
That was big. Yeah, so you had 2 receptions for 116 yards.
Lord.
And 2 touchdowns.
Yes.
How many tackles?
Tackles, let's see. Mason, he had 2 total tackles, 1 assisted tackle. So it was a little light, but hey, he did his thing. I know he was tired.
Nah, facts.
Again.
Facts. It was
Iron Man football is rough.
Yeah,
for sure. Especially when you're the main guy. You know, because you target it in every aspect of the game.
You got that.
So
somebody playing you on a scout team on both sides all week.
Exactly. You playing safety. You got guards pulling. You know what I'm saying? You got everything coming at you. Like,
you gotta handle it.
Yeah, you gotta handle it. Like, hey man, I need some help. Help me, you know what I'm saying? I'm blocking these guards. Like, hey man, come on now.
I can only do so much.
Exactly. Come on now.
But yeah, I'd definitely say senior year was probably my best. That was the most fun I had throughout my high school years for sure.
Did you commit to Marshall your senior year?
Yeah, I did. Going into my senior year, say July 4th. I remember I committed on the 4th of July going into my senior year. So
how'd you feel about
that? What made you commit to Marshall?
The Coach Huff, he just like everything about him, his loyalty. He more care about the player than care about his coaching status, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Like he'll put his all into the player, into the team before he cares about himself. Like so he's not a selfish guy at all. He's more of an uplifting of he's a player's coach for sure. So
this is the coach you got now, or the coach that left also?
It's the same guy.
It's
the same guy. It's the coach I got now. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I know you had 17 offers coming out. So to choose him out of 17, bro, that's major. That's major.
Yeah,
that shows a lot, bro. That shows a lot. Shout out the coach for sure. Let's switch into college, man. Switching to college.
Yeah,
so you getting ready? Your senior year is done. When did you get on campus, bro?
So I actually was an early grad. So I got on. I didn't finish my senior year. I went on in the spring.
Okay.
So to get the early process going, I had played spring ball as an early freshman. So yeah, I graduated in December 18th, and then started college in January. So
how was that process? Did you enjoy it, or was it a lot?
Yeah, it was a lot. And then I was overthinking. I still wanted to be in high school. I missed high school. Was missing out on stuff, but
prom.
It was that prom. It was a lot. It was sacrifices.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was.
Me too.
Had to get myself together though.
When this your first time leaving home,
it was like, a lot.
Boy, it's heartbreaking, boy. I was like, I'm seeing my mama getting teary-eyed. Like, I'm packing my stuff up. I'm headed to New York. I'm like, hey, Mom, I don't know if I can do
this. For real. If I ain't mistaken, I think I was calling my mom like the first month. Calling her every day. Like, it was crazy, dude.
I believe it.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
So spring practice, man. Like, what was your welcome to the big leagues moment, bro? In spring practice.
I say it was my first day of spring practice. Coming out, we had 7-on-7 and we had A field and the B field. But so the guy in front of me, JJ Robert, he played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers now, got picked up undrafted last year. He was hurt for the whole spring.
Congratulations.
Yeah, he was hurt for the whole spring. So therefore, I was taking the 2 reps as a freshman. So I was over on the A field. I say we was in a 7-on-7 period. I didn't know the defense. I wasn't like, it was just a lot going on because in college they're expecting you to learn it when they in the meeting 2 hours before, then go execute as soon as we get out on practice.
That is a fact.
So we in there, we just didn't take any notes. Just wasn't mentally locked in at that moment. Went out, got messed up, missed assignment, first play, blown touchdown. So it was just like, that's why I was like, oh yeah, it's serious right here. Like, I gotta lock in. This ain't going over for weeks over a play. You gotta really, you gotta be on it for sure.
And then I have a question for you too, bro. Like, obviously playing D2, I mean, there's a little bit of a gap for sure, but like, I felt like we installed so many plays every week. Like, we were probably calling 130 plays, close to it. On the offensive side. Defensive side, is it the same, or y'all pretty much kind of like y'all got the wristbands, or what?
So we'll install everything in the playbook for sure.
Okay.
So we know it. But I say carrying it to like a game, like a little package, we'll only bring about 6-7 calls. Like we wouldn't bring
absolutely
every defensive call in with us. Like they're prepared for the game, then you feel me? We'll bring it in. So we'll study that more that week. Besides having to know everything, but at the same time though, you'll still want to know every little playbook that he have in the playbook because he'll call it out of nowhere. You just got to be ready for it, depending on information or whatever you see. So
know your spots.
Yeah, for sure.
I know. For me, it's just like you said, just like everything is like that, but it's very detailed. So it's just like when you in cover 1, cover 2, cover 4, whatever, like you got to be able to adjust. Like you got to be able to read the tight ends and be over the tight end. Like it's just like you will have 6-7 calls, but it can be you could be in 20 different spots or positions at any given time. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the mind like that's when the reading and the mind come in. That's when the studying come in. For sure.
Yeah.
Read and react. So fast forward, bro. Season starting. I mean, you worked your way up to the depth chart. I mean, I know you probably solidified, your spot. Was you 2 or 3 at that point? Like started season?
At the start of the season, I was like a 2B, if that makes sense.
It makes sense. Makes sense. So you definitely rotated a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say, Clint? My bad.
I said depending on the package.
Well, pretty much. I had this other older guy that I was competing with for the 2 spot. Okay. So like week in, week out, it'll be if we're like the 2 spot, 2A, 2B. That's why I was saying like I was a 2B.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And shout out to y'all. You see the flag. Y'all played my favorite team, Ohio State.
Yeah. For sure.
Talk to me about the game, bro. Like, I know it was probably a crazy environment, but y'all balled out, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it was crazy, and it was a blessing being back in Ohio. Had a lot of fam out there, but it was just crazy. I remember coming out the tunnel, I just seen a sea of red, like just everywhere. I was shocked, but I was so hyped. I had my adrenaline was rushing, so it was a lot going on. But I mean, playing against Oak State, I mean that's a blessing. That's my dream school growing up. So I mean, it was turned for real. And then we came out. We had our hopes up. Came out scoring first drive of the game. We came wrecking for sure. Yeah. We came wrecking.
Man, y'all balled out, bro. I knew y'all had a squad because for one, I played with y'all in the game. 2, y'all got so much talent, bro. Like, I just feel like y'all wasn't at y'all full potential, and it was early in the season. Later in the season, it might have been a better game.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, we didn't even start our starting quarterback.
No.
For our games.
No.
Yeah, so it was just we was trying to get our feet wet, find out who gonna be where, and pretty much that's how stuff play out for every team mostly. Beginning of the season, everybody don't know who can do what, so like that's how it was. And then coming into March, it was a whole new team. We flipped the roster around. We had transfers from everywhere, so just finding out who could do what and play where. To be honest,
For sure. For sure.
yeah.
I got a question for you. How tough is that nowadays for football players? This is a good question for all of y'all. Because the transfer stuff it happens way more quicker now than it used to back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
So, Corey, give me your version first. Like, how tough is that transfer stuff for you now?
With the transfer portal, it's just hard to make friends. To me, it's hard to build that brotherhood because at any given moment, like they could be out of there. Honestly, like any window, they could be out of there. So it's like the transfer portal. It's like a give or take for real. Like I like it sometimes, but sometimes it's just like, dang, like if you ain't getting paid such and such money, or if you're not seeing, if you don't want to compete for a spot, like it's just different ways that you could take upon the transfer portal for real. That's I feel can help sometimes, but at the same time, it just doesn't make sense to me for real.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of, man, let's talk about end of the season, and then all of a sudden, coach is like, yo, like, dipping out. Like, how was that process? You know, how did you soak all that in, and how did you make the decision to, you know, at that point, follow him and pursue, you know, playing under that coach that you actually enjoy and appreciate?
Yeah, so going into, like, I say the championship weekend, we was seeing, like, things on Twitter saying head coach at Southern Miss, like, just things that didn't make sense. But in our mind, we ain't paying nothing attention to it because we're about to go in the championship, and Southern Miss 1-11. So it's like, come on now, we not even gonna pay that no attention.
Right.
So like, just going into the championship week, I said we flew to the hotel for the championship week. We walk in, and it's just like a bouquet of flowers that say "Welcome to Southern Miss," and we're in Louisiana. So like, just seeing, it was like we was trying to get. Someone was trying to throw our team off because we just walk in the hotel and it's just sitting on the table. So it was like, it was confusing to us.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, just going upon that, we fast forward, played the championship game, won that. We get off the plane and he's shaking everybody's hand and he like told me like, I'm gonna have BA, our strength coach, he was like, I'm gonna have him talk to you and we're gonna get you set up with Southern Miss. And then that's how that went. For
Man.
sure.
That's a hell of a process, bro.
Yeah,
That's
for
a hell of a
sure. It
process.
was def crazy though. It was
Yeah.
it was something that seemed like a TV show or something. Like it just didn't make sense at the moment for sure.
Yeah, that's a lot. There's a lot to take in.
That's, man, especially for a young man in his freshman year, shit, a grown man in his freshman year, you know, not even thinking about nothing else. Like, we just want a chip. At that point, you got a decision to make. So it's like, that's tough, bro. Kudos to you.
Yeah, sure.
Kudos to you.
Appreciate it.
So how was that for you, Gary? Like with the transfer portal and like coaches and you know stuff might leaving back in the day.
See the difference is like it's a catch-22 because I see what he's talking about. Like I wish back then we had it because like back then if you were trying to transfer, you couldn't transfer D1 to D1. You had to sit out a year.
You had to sit out a year.
Mhm.
You had to sit out a whole year. You see what I'm saying? And we didn't have the NIL deal.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, we didn't have none of that. So it was just like it was like mindset wise, I liked it because it was just like it built character. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, hey, you gonna fight for this spot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the best man win because at the end of the day, collegiate is a business. It's getting you ready for the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
They paying you more than 6 figures for your whole time there to perform and go to school. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, hey, if you ain't performing on, you know what I'm saying, in the books and on the field, hey, you got hit this bus. You know what I'm saying? So I liked it in that way, in the sense of like it built a strong mindset and character. But I do wish that it had the transfer portal. You know, because I think I like at one point I kind of outgrew where I was at.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, I'm getting my feet wet.
Mm-hmm.
I think I should have had, you know, a lot more publicity. You know what I'm saying? For my athletic ability and everything that I was doing for the team. And then it was just like after our coach left, it was just like our schematics, like our scheme, it didn't fit me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It didn't fit my style of play. So, but it was just hard for me. I'm like, man, like, do I want to transfer and have to sit out a whole year?
Yeah, and I feel like that happens a lot where students feel like they just can't mesh with a new coach, and then back in the day they would just feel stuck. When
absolutely.
Absolutely. I mean, I know when who was that? Brian Kelly left UC.
We just talked about that.
Man,
that was tough. That was a day in the city.
Yeah. I mean, that's got to be hard for those kids, especially going into a bowl game.
Yeah.
That's what we find out is now we got to go into this bowl game and we know our coach isn't committed to us. So that
he
just
gone.
Correct.
He gone at that point. He not coaching us no more.
Exactly.
Yeah. Y'all got those.
Correct.
I bet that happened to a lot of players. I guess nowadays that's wild.
Yeah. I mean,
absolutely.
When you get recruited by a coach and you spend that and you make that connection, that's what you want, which is what you got. And obviously, he had that connection with you enough to be like, hey, you coming with me.
Yeah. That's why I said, like,
yeah, that's nice though.
Now I say that, like, it helps in both ways because, like you said, with the bowl game, when he told us before the bowl game because he wasn't going to coach in it. So my team actually didn't play in the bowl game. We had opted out because we had so many players go with him or go to other schools from the situation. So
I see.
Yeah, for sure.
I won't have much of a transfer portal. Only story I have was we thought Honey Badger was coming to Findlay at one point in time. There was a huge rumor. There was a lot of bloggers, and I'm like, shit. If we in, bro, it's over with. Like it's over. But he messed around, man, and he just went straight to the league after that. But
I don't blame him.
Yeah,
don't blame him. Hey, shouts out Honey Badger, man. He just retired.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
So hey,
go for sure.
Of course, we present day now, bro. So you in Southern Miss, man? How you liking the campus? You enjoying it?
I'm enjoying everything about here for real. It's a cultural change. I came from a predominantly white school to still a PWI, but more of my culture down here. So I'm liking it down here for real. I like the campus, like the team that we building.
Yeah.
Everything going away. Like the food. Yeah, liking the food. We're close to New Orleans. We're like an hour 25 away from New Orleans. So we went down there a couple weekends, kicked it, ate down there. So
that's cool.
Down south is treating me well for real.
It's lit, man. It's lit.
That's what's up.
It's lit. So big plans, man. So obviously, playing safety, you've put on some weight. I'm sure you're getting stronger. You're getting faster. You're starting to kind of pick things up on your end a little bit. Second season, man, it should be, it could be a breakout for you. So I'm hoping you get that. Anything you want to kind of, let us in on, man? Like, you working hard, obviously. What's your plans for this year?
My plans, just like you said, hopefully a breakout season. I'm praying for it. Just preparing in ways I got to see. Like I said, I played behind JJ Roberts, got to see how he prepared, took on things. So now seeing what he did to make it to the league, I could try to do the same, if not better, to prepare myself and do it way earlier than he did, if so. So for real, just trying to prepare myself. Like my coach just told me the other day, he was like, I'm one of the sophomores that he gonna turn my name into for the scouts. So you just really gotta start now. You see what everybody else do, just start now and get early on the process for real.
Yeah, man.
You got the right attitude for it too, bro. Humble, respectful, and you just ready to get to it, bro. You ready to get to it. So I got no doubt. I got no doubt, bro. You're gonna be sitting pretty in the next couple of years, bro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
For sure.
Appreciate it.
Hey, shout out to your team. Shout out to Southern Miss. Everybody tune in, tap in, get ready, because it's going to be a show. They got the whole Marshall team down at Southern Miss. Them boys ready to ball, bro.
I'm about to go use them right now. I'm about to go see them.
Straight
I need to get the game.
Bro.
Yeah, we better get it together, bro.
Don't say nothing.
Y'all got no idea, bro. Hey, they go. They gonna be cold. That Sun Belt, easy dub.
Yeah, trying to make history right here.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Hey, any shout outs you want to give, bro, before we step out?
Sure. Shout out Coach Huff. Shout out Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Shout out Colerain. Just trying to get things together, man. Thankful for every blessing I got. Shout out the Lord. And yeah, that's it for real.
Hey, man.
I got another good
Absolutely.
this is my last one. When you come back to the city, when you touch down, what's the first thing you about to eat? You be like, oh, bro, I gotta go get this right now.
Grippos.
Oh!
Every time.
We gonna send you a box, bro. We'll send you a box, bro.
For sure, I had to get
That's a fact. That is a fact.
Corey, we're gonna send you a box of Grippos. Also, we're gonna send you some merch. So I'm gonna send you our website. Pick whatever you want, bro. I'm gonna make sure we send it to you this year. Rock it, man. You're gonna like it.
Okay, cool. Appreciate that. For sure.
Know,
Appreciate
man.
that.
Hey, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody at Southern Miss. Hey, good luck to everybody this season, man. Hey, that's LaRue's room. We're gonna catch y'all later, bro.
Yes, sir. To the top.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
10-piece and pony niggas.